Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm filming an update on the custom 50 by 60 hangar home. Yesterday we had the footings and the piers poured, and I was out here yesterday meeting with the metal building builder, the plumber who's doing the plumbing rough-in under the slab, and the water well septic contractor, and we got a game plan for how we were going to lay all that out yesterday. I didn't film any of that because I didn't ask permission if I could film those guys, but I'm out here today. So yesterday afternoon they got the footings and the piers poured. I'm out here today looking at it, and let's walk around and I'll show you what it looks like. So here we are. This is the main runway. As you turn around coming on the main runway, you can see my building all formed up right now. So as you come in from the runway, right here in the middle, we're gonna have a 42-foot hangar door that goes from here to here. So you walk into the hangar, and we have our 50-foot distance this way and our 60-foot distance this way. So yesterday what we got done is we poured all the footings and the piers in the corner. So you have a pier under everywhere that one of the main columns and the metal beam will sit. We'll go ahead and walk half the perimeter. You don't probably need to see the whole thing. It's more than enough. You can hear a plane going by in the background. But you know, each of these side walls will have the main column in the corner and then two in the middle. This distance here is spaced out 20.5 feet. This distance here is spaced out 22.5 feet, and then this last distance spaced out 17 feet, and we did that for spacing out the garage doors. So we actually have all the positions of the doors marked on the outside of the forms. So here, where you see this line going, let me see, going to this line is the first garage door. Second garage door comes into here, and then once we get over to the other side of the center point, here is the main entrance door. So when you walk in the main entrance door, this is where all the way on this far wall is going to be the kitchen. The other main thing that I discussed yesterday was the plumbing rough-in with the plumber. So everything is laid out from where they're going to trench to lay all that stuff. So here laid out on the ground, we have marked where we're going to trench for the guest bathroom, and this will be the lavatory, the toilet, and the bathtub. Drain line comes down here, ties into the master bathroom where we have the first vanity here, we have the shower here, we have a drain for the washing machine, and then coming over here we have the other vanity, and we have the water closet, the toilet for here. We have our kitchen sink here, which is in between our two kitchen windows marked by that line, and then that line and that line. And then we have the shop sink laid out here, which will face. So this line, as you see it, runs down the center line of the house. So everything on this side is going to be the living quarters. Everything on this side is going to be the hangar. As you come out the north side of the hangar, we are planning on placing the septic the 11 feet off the property line, which will end up placing the septic right around here where the skid steer is. And we will have our leach lines running down the property line all the way this way. That telephone pole is the end of my property line. So we'll have septic here, leach line here. The idea is the septic is spaced as far away from the building as possible. So if in the future we ever want to build a lean-to addition or a porch along this north wall, we can. As we go west of the house, you'll see a orange flag. It's really hard to see on the camera. We'll walk over to it. But the orange flag is going to be the position of where the water well is going to sit on the lot. Water well is 85 feet spaced back from the house. Kind of here in the center of the lot. Don't have a whole lot of options. We're trying to space it out the maximum distance we can from our leach line on the septic. But I'm also planning on running a driveway up here to come back from the road. So there'll be a driveway that runs all the way back from the road here up to the side of the building, which you can't see because of the pickup truck. Runs up to the side of the building, and it'll actually run around to the front, and the pavement will continue all the way to the taxiway. So this well spacing 85 feet from the house is the same kind of premise. We want to be able to add a lean-to against this west wall if we ever decide that's the case. And then the other plan is we want to be able to add a wraparound porch on this south wall at a later date. So the current plan, this right here, is the southwest corner of the structure, and you have porch that wraps around here and runs until you run into where the garage doors are going to be here. So I'm really excited about it. This is a huge first step. We got, like I said, we got the footings and the piers poured yesterday. So the plumber is going to come in, do some trenching, lay out the rough-in. Then we're going to fill clean sand here, and they're going to come back and they're going to pour the slab. The slab height is going to come all the way up to this red line on this forms. It's going to be a 5-inch thick slab all throughout the house. I may have some 6-inch thick sections here in the middle for putting an automotive lift in. It's recommended to have a 6-inch slab for that. And other than that, we should have a roughed-in plumbing foundation done and hopefully start erecting the metal building sometime in the next couple weeks. So looking forward to it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll post updates as the building continues to get completed.